Yo, what's good, YouTube? Yeah, remember how last episode, actually the past two episodes, I've blueballed you? You know, because episode 7, left you off on a final boss, and then last episode, I left you off on this. So yeah, this is actually a secret area, I think. Okay, because I found this area from a guide, because I wanted to find a way to beat the boss, because I've been close so many times, it's a single section with the boss that I couldn't figure out how to beat, so I looked up a guide, and this is what I found. So, I'd say this is a secret area, but I'm walking up this trail, and I'm hearing a woman talk. And the reason I'm walking slowly here is because I don't want to, fight, or it could be a boss, and I don't want to fight that either. So I'm like, no, fine, whatever. Let's just go. I see a snake. I'm like, that's weird, right? And so then it gives me the, of course, I grabbed the chest first, but it gives me the option to go ahead and talk to her. So I do. And I talked to her, and she's talking about how her husband, something happened to him. And she's like, I'm sorry, young master, for my, manners, but my husband got lost or something. I can't remember. The subtitles were there, like I say every time. You can read them. But yeah, I found her, and then I found another shrine. And to try and, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, to try and power myself up a little bit more, I decided to start going to areas that seem like they have extra content, It's like this guy, yeah, I beat him, because I wanted that soul and that will and all that. So really, for most of this, it's just me running around, collecting extra things until we get to the important parts, I should say. So, yeah. But I find another shrine, right? I think no. I think there was something. Oh, it was after. Right, it was after. My fault. Because as of recording this, I'm on chapter 5, last chapter 2. But we go up here, and I see this scorpion dude. And in the guide, it said you might have to fight him, right? Okay, sorry, I got silent there for a second. In the guide, it said you might have to fight him. And technically, I say might, because for me, I didn't have to fight him. Right? Brody saw me and said, skedaddle before I sting ya, right? And, he was kind of just enjoying a drink. Getting drunk and all that. So, I didn't have to fight him. It obviously looked like a boss fight area. I didn't have to fight him, though, which personally, I liked. I didn't want to waste too many resources, But, yeah, so I went ahead, got this chest, and then I got out of the dude's hair, So, yeah, that's cool. And just to double check, but nothing happened for me. So, after a big long journey, I find this dude, right? So I walk up to him, and he's talking to me. If I can remember correctly,
Hail, young master. Your face is gaunt, completely
It was.
sad.
Sorry, I keep getting silent.
Both remind
I'm
me
trying to
of
think,
that
and I'm also,
the world
looking at my footage.
An oddity thrives here.
So he was telling me.
Consuming its eggs gone
Oh yeah, eggs. There were these eggs that gave people like immense power and whatnot. Okay, and his brothers or his friends or something, they ate the eggs because consuming the eggs would give them power. Little did they know, once you ate the eggs, since you know they're eggs, they hatched and they ate them from the inside out. I know, gruesome. So he's like, yo, can you stop it for us? I'm like, man, I got you, right? And then, I had to go get this will soul thing, so, yeah, dude. Yeah, so after I did that, I found the shrine, okay? And this is the boss shrine. I think that's what I'm going to start calling those. The shrines that are near the bosses. Just to double check, right? I'm seeing how close I am to the boss. Because I was traveling for a long time, so I was like, damn, okay. Yeah, this is how I was like right there. So I just had to go up some stairs, And then boom, we're on our boss fight area, right? And then this like blood stuff's dripping. Okay. And this, my live reaction is an ew face. I hated this. I hated looking at this. I don't know why. I just did. I didn't like it. So yeah. Ooh. Excuse me. And then whatever this is came out of there. The dusk view. Whatever. I'm gonna call it the dusk. Right? So I had to fight him. And if you're wondering why, his HP is already like a quarter of it's gone. I couldn't tell you. My reason for it is because it like just hatched out of an egg or something, So I'm thinking, okay, this should be somewhat easy. So I'm kind of just bowling him, and then this dude, the same scorpion that was drinking, told me to leave him alone, comes to help me. I'm like, yeah! And then I see his health bar. So then I'm thinking I have to fight him too. I'm like, oh no. Really? I didn't have to fight him. He was helping me. So, I'd like to thank him for that. Right? Yes, if you saw just a second ago, he did hurt me. I got in the way. That's my fault. Right? So yeah. And, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing here. But yeah. We got the... Oh, no. I remember. We got him, right? The Scorpion Lord, right? He's with me right now. He's doing pretty good, okay? But we got the Dusk Bow, okay? Really low, right? So we hit him, right? Hit him really hard. Boom! He's dead, right? That's what I thought. Yeah. That's what I thought. Because apparently his crowing does something. Okay? I don't know what it does, but it does something. Right? And so my boy, okay, the Scorpion Lord, he dies. Yeah. You can't see it now. You'll see it in a second. But he dies. Right? And I'm gonna assume his poor little ones are his kids. I died a lot. Okay? I died a lot. I recorded most of this. No, I didn't record most of this. Right? Because I didn't want to, Actually, funny story. I knew I was going to be traveling the map for a long time, and fighting this boss for a long time. And so I didn't record a single thing. Okay? I did not record a single thing. Also, first phase of his boss fight, fairly easy, right? Just like with a lot of the bosses, focus on his moves, right? Learn his moves and then get some perfect dodges. But this is, I think I just cut to it, but sorry, I'm watching footage. Yeah, I didn't record a lot of it. Okay, maybe he asked me, so, well, Brian, how'd you get the footage? Well, I'll tell you, because, well, you see, PlayStation has this feature where you can capture the last 30 minutes max of your footage. So, here, right, I'm down with everything. No mana, no health, right, no refill on my board, but I'm like, no, I gotta lock in. Right, so I'm skipping all the way back. I took some Tigers of Doom pellets, right, and then lastly, boom, boom, and then boom, I kill him, I defeat him. So, yeah. He tries to fly away. He can't. Also, I'd like to point out, I think, you don't get any of all the damage that Scorpion Lord did does not transfer over, like the little spiders and the 100-eyed Taoist master. But yeah, this is the snake lady that, you know, in the tree that we saw in the beginning. Yeah, this is her. And apparently the Druskville thing, if I'm right, is her husband, just, you know, transformed and not right. So, yeah. And then, you know, that needle we picked up like an episode, like 2 episodes ago? Yeah. It was first called the Bloody Needle, and then you had to do all this. Okay. All of this from episode 8 to this episode. You had to do all of that, right? To then change it to a Weaver's Needle. The Weaver's Needle, okay? So, she takes our needle, right? And she makes it the Weaver's Needle. So, I'd like to thank her for that. I think after this, it's just a long cutscene deal thing. Alright. I can't remember. But yeah, I technically did it on purpose, but I had to fight a boss which was in an egg sack. And then he ran away. I then had to fight him again. And then I had to then fight another boss. Well, no, technically I had to go to a whole new place to go find another boss, to go fight that boss, to then get my Weaver's Needle. So yeah, after that we come out of the place. It was called Purple Cloud Mountain. That's what it was. Didn't see many purple clouds, but yeah. And then we got our first vessel, the Weaver's Needle. And a whole bunch of people were probably mad at me because I didn't, have a vessel before. But yeah, I used the Weaver's Needle to beat him. Finally, you know, that's why I did it all. I only got the last section of it because I didn't want to make this video 30 minutes long, you know. But yeah, finally beat him. The mother comes falling out of the sky, right? And he's dying. So, yay. Right, and all the sisters are mourning. They're like, no, mom, please don't die. Right, and because I'm a monkey and I don't talk, and you know, I kind of like fought them and her mother. I kind of didn't involve myself, right? Because it's not really my place. But him, okay, they were former lovers. Okay. They were former lovers, so he should at least go, you know, say hi or bye or, you know, something like that. Right? I don't know if I talked about it at all, but, you know, they were former lovers. Alright. And it's crazy. So, yeah. And, what Brody does, right, I understand why he does it, but what Brody does, turns away and walks. And then she's like, you haven't changed a bit, you fool. And you can see it. I know he's a pig, but you can see it in Bro's eyes. He was sad as hell. I mean, look at the way he's walking, bro. Look at the way he is walking. He is sad. He is now depressed. Yeah. But hey, we killed the 100-eyed Dallas monster. Right. So, finally... my fault. We finally get our new relic. What is it called? I couldn't tell you. I forgot, honestly.
Holy shit.
And then, of course, we get our music video. Alright. And this is basically the video about how our homeboy pig dude and the violet spider lady, you know, the lady that just died, fell in love. So I'm gonna go ahead, mute the mic, be quiet for this, and you guys can listen and watch. So, chapter 5. Let's go. I think you guys, if I don't know what I'm saying. I think you guys understood it pretty well, right? It really summed up a lot of what they had going on in the music video. I do not know if the music in that will be loud, like really loud, but I hope it's good. Okay, but chapter 5, let's go, man. Right? We have our homeboy just running through all them trees, right? Then we got these zombie-like dudes. Now, me personally, I thought that each section, like each chapter, would have one different, it would introduce one effect. So the first one we had poison, right? Second one we had lightning. Third one we had frost. And then the fourth one was kind of a mix of but yeah. This one though, it seems like this one's more focused on fire. So, yay. But, we get here, and then all these zombie dudes are like getting up and they're ready to fight. And so am I. Right? So, I beat them all. Yeah. Of course, with Brody's help, right? Homeboy's help. We beat him. And then we move on. Right? Move on. I don't really got much to say for this part. Like, there's just this part for now. But, oh yeah, they do that. Do I know what that is? No, not at all. But they do that. So, yeah. If you guys hear anything in the background, like, I don't know, a motorcycle, like a really, really loud animal, ignore it. Right? They're just, not cool neighbors. But yeah, I look around and see if there's anything for me to pick up, collect. There isn't. So, I'll go ahead, go forward, walk with it. And I find this big door place. Right. I mean, what else was I gonna find? Come on. I open it, and in the distance, I see this big brute monster thing. That's cool, man. I don't really know if I, want to fight it, but that's too bad. Honestly, pretty light. I know my abilities are recharging. I just wanted to end the fight quick. Found our first shrine, though. Yay. Personally,
let's see it.
I like this, like shrine transformation thing a lot more. We also got new armor. So, yay. Got new armor. I personally like the shrine transformation thing. That's just because I like, fire things a lot. Me personally, if I was like Avatar in that, I'd be a firebender personally. But yeah, we got some new armor. We got this cool hat. We got this cool body torso stuff. Cool arm thing, and sadly, right, they give me all of this after it's stuff with poison effects. But yeah, that's about it. See you next time. Like, subscribe, do all that jazz, and yeah, I got nothing else. Oh yeah, pick one of those.